Hi everyone, this is Barry Schlesinger coming to you from my home here in Sacramento, California. And I was just listening to the call from this past Monday night called the Empower Hour. And I decided to cut a quick video to talk about taking responsibility for your life. It's personal responsibility and self-reliance. And before I get into that, I want to tell you a story about me. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I tried a couple multi-level marketing companies. I absolutely thought that they were a no-brainer. It was both great companies. I knew lots of people that were being very successful with both companies, and I thought, this is definitely my niche. I can do this. I can sell this product. And I wasn't successful at all. And looking back on it now, I realized that I wasn't successful because I was actually afraid of success. I was afraid that I would actually earn the money that I wanted to earn, or at least thought that I wanted to earn. And then what would happen? What would happen to my friends? What would happen to my caregiver? What if I lost the services that I've been on for years and years that pays my caregiver? And what do I do then? And what if I make enough to pay her, but I have nothing left over? I mean, I had all these thoughts that I didn't consciously think about them, but they were certainly going on in my head. And so it was really, it was me, myself, and I that derailed my success. I really thought that, in the back of my head, I really thought I'm better off with the life I now have. My caregiver is paid for, and I was comfortable, but I didn't have a ton of extra money left over at the end of every month. And taking a vacation was something I had a plan for in advance, and if I wanted to buy something, I had to think about, oh, if I spend that, am I still going to be okay this month? Is this especially if it was something that was expensive, like a laptop or a TV, or a bigger purchase. And so I certainly didn't have the mindset to be successful at that time. I thought I did at the time. I thought I had that deep desire, and I did. I did have that deep desire, but I didn't have the right mindset to go with the deep desire. And so while I had that strong desire, my mindset kept canceling it out and telling myself that, no, you've got the life you're meant to live. So now here we are, 4 or 5 years later, and I have gotten rid of that mindset. I don't worry now because guess what? My biggest fear of losing the services to pay my caregiver actually happened, because I think, somewhere in my mind, I just knew that one day that was going to happen, and now it did. Now it did. So now I'm online creating the life I wanted 4 or 5 years ago, but didn't know how to get. And so I want to talk to you guys about taking responsibility for the life you currently have. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, if you wake up tired in the morning because you worked until 8, 9 o'clock the night before, take responsibility for that. That's the life that you're willing to have because you're not willing to make a change. Okay, you need to change yourself, and you need to change your situation. Does that mean that if you make that decision right now that your work is miraculously gonna start letting you go home at a reasonable hour? No. And that job may be that way, but that doesn't mean you have to stay in that job. Take responsibility for your actions. You can't control what goes on around you, but you can control you and the way you think and what goes on in your mindset. And I really thank Empower Network for really helping me get this mindset, because that's when everything started changing, was when I joined Empower Network. And that's what I want you to do. If you're ready to make a change in your life, I want you to click the link below and join my team, and I will help you, because the greatest joy that I get is really helping people. I help people every single day, and it is just such a joy. I go to bed at night and I can sleep comfortably because I know that I've at least helped one person that day. And I know, I'm not saying that it's easy, but you can make that change. You can change the way you think. You can change your mindset. You can make that decision to stop living paycheck to paycheck, stop being in a job where you're working all the time and you don't have a life, because that's not what life is meant to be. Life is meant to be enjoyed. So go ahead and click that link below and join me at Empower Network. And go ahead and send me a Facebook request as well so that I know you saw my video. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well so that you can keep getting these videos. And I will see you all at the top of the success ladder. This is Barry Schlesinger, your motivational and success coach. See you all at the top of the success ladder. Bye for now.